Aside from PDF, another export option that you have is actually exporting your artboard as an image. Let's take a look at that. So if you go under File, Export, you have many different options in here. Among them is a PNG or a JPEG. You can also export as a TIFF. Let's look at the PNG options. So what we're going to select here is Use Artboards. And right now we only have one artboard as artboard number 1. So we'll select all. But if you have multiple artboards, here you can select a range of artboards. And we're going to select Export. And since I would like to be able to print this after I export it, I'm going to select the high resolution of 300 ppi. However, if this was only going to be projected on a screen, I would just select screen resolution, which will make my file size a lot smaller. You can also select a custom resolution if you select other. You can go higher than 300 and select 600 ppi if you would like. But for this, we're just going to go 300 is good enough. Next, we have options for anti-aliasing. And what anti-aliasing does is it actually provides a smooth edge to your image. And for this, we're going to actually select type optimized, although it doesn't matter as much for this one. But what this does is that it'll use type optimized will make the edges of your text smoother, and then art optimized is more for if you have more artwork like lines and shapes and those kind of things in your artboard. But we're just going to select type optimized for this. And then we're going to leave interlaced frames unchecked. Again, interlaced frames is an option that you would select if you were doing a screen resolution, and if this was something that you were going to be projecting perhaps on a website or on a PowerPoint slide or something like that. And what that does is actually it creates interlaced frames on your PNG file, and what those do is that they actually allow the image to load a little bit faster. So we don't really need that, so we're going to leave that unchecked. And then you have options for your background color. You can actually make it transparent, but we want ours to be white. You can also make it black or a different color. And we're going to say OK. I'll just take it a second. And now we're going to go and take a look at our file real quick. And you can see that for this exercise it's created close to 5.3 megabyte file. And for the same file that we had previously exported in PDF format, the PDF format creates a 9.5 megabyte file. So that's something to keep in mind, is that usually for these kind of exercises, an image file will be much smaller than your PDF output.